Hey everybody, it's the Grand Solar Minimum's Crazy Canuck. Welcome aboard the Crazy Train. Coming at you again from Saskatchewan, Canada. Beautiful day today, and I'm really far behind in all my harvesting. As you can see, everything is ripening up here. I've got a type of einkorn, I've got a whole bunch of different barleys and wheats, and you can see what a difference in varieties there are. Like, there are some that are definitely not very conducive to fields because they're just so short. You would probably have to increase the nitrogen in the soil to get them up high enough where you can actually cut them. But under the identical soil conditions, you have other varieties that are doing very well. I only have about half the varieties seeded that I actually have in my collection. Some are very unique. Like, the heads on this are just crazy. Here's a barley called Dango Mugi. It looks like a very good yielder, and it is ready. Once those heads bend over, it's ready to go. And of course, that one is really ready. That's the one I'm going to be harvesting next. It's there's two varieties I have that look identical. They have very, very small differences that you really have to take a look at. And I'll go through that when I'm harvesting. But this is either the Australian hulless barley or it's Faust, one of the two. So we'll get that harvested up, and we'll put the two side by each, and we'll show you the difference. So I'm going to do a little harvesting here, and I'll show you how I do that. Alright, take your handy dandy sickle. I borrowed from a neighbor of mine. Grab a handful and cut it off. Just like that. That's how they used to do it in the old days. Used to cut them off, bunch them together, make sheaves. Then came along a binder, which made the job a lot easier. Very quick and easy to do it this way. You don't need any power, you don't need any expensive equipment. Everything can be done on the cheap. All you have to do is just find one of these, and you can probably get them at an auction sale, or I'm sure they still make them somewhere. But this is a factory original. This is, I don't know how old this is. I wish there was a date on it. But this is probably from the 40s or 50s. And that's how I harvest my plots. Very easy. Now, of course, right beside the plots, I've got beans. These are the beans that we canned up earlier. So now that the harvest is done, I've left everything else here. And after it freezes, I go through it all, and whatever seeds make it, I save for next year, like these here. There'll be a lot and some really nice seeds in there. So hopefully we don't get a frost here for another couple weeks, because the crops really need to get a move on here, because we're getting really far behind. The seasons are getting cooler, they're getting shorter. It's not a good situation. So this is a good way you seed lots, because you don't know what you're going to get. Seed multiple varieties. You don't know which ones are going to do the best. You need cold tolerance. You need varieties that'll grow with a diminished amount of sun energy. Lower heat units. Like, this is going to be a serious problem here coming up in the future, and I believe that these older varieties are the way to go. They've been here before. Some of these varieties have been through the Dalton minimum for sure, and some of them have even been through Maunder minimum. So this is how we're going to survive. Grow your own food, grow a lot of different varieties, find out what grows in your area, and just keep doing it. Failure, you learn from failure. If you learn something, it's not a failure. So that's a little update on the harvesting, and we'll get this all harvested out, and I'll go through the end results with you. So until then, like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, spread the word, let's grow some food.